Hello, good morning everyone. Come back to a very phenomenal event among YouTubers and television, which of course always talk about things that are very up to date and interesting. Together with me Syifaul, Laili, and Alfauz will accompany all of you in the morning for the next 30 minutes. Alright, let's just call our guest star today, Khosya Arthamayvia. Welcome!
Hi,
Hello Khosya, how's your life?
I'm pretty good.
Once again, applause for our guest star today.
Thank you.
Alright, as we all know that Khosya is a YouTuber and creator who is very well known to the Indonesian people. And today I invite her as a creator who will provide tips and tricks become a successful creator. Okay Khosya, I will ask to you how to become a successful creator.
Okay, I think success for everyone has a different levels. Being a creator is the key to being a creative.
The first point is a creative. In your opinion, what is creative for a creator?
Okay, if we're talking about creativity, we must always be up to date on the latest things in the world of art, of course, yeah, and continue to own our thinking skills to create new and unique things, but no event or take someone's side, because any creator must understand very well about it.
Okay, that's right. That's definitely what you will look for on various platforms because it discussed the list. And then, what are the things besides having to follow the test that creator must do?
Okay. For the first, be consistent in work. Being a consistent person is a bit difficult because, in my opinion, it relates to ourselves, which sometimes has a bad mood, sometimes we have a good mood. It is human nature, it's okay. But in true likely, we have consistency in our work. It will harm our ability to create content that is more interesting and captivates the audience attention.
That's right. If it's on YouTube, it's like subscribers, likes, comment, and extra. If talking about audience, how do you react to them?
Okay, for the first, studying the audience is also an important aspect of being a successful creator, because without an audience, a creator cannot run smoothly. The audience is more about the characteristic. A creator must knowing the characteristic of audience regularly, and they will help the creator create content that is suitable for them. Don't let the content and interest of the connoisseur and make the content empty of visitors. For example, now the trend is do you know about what's in my bag? So one average other creators will make it so that their contents run smoothly.
Oh, okay, that's right. As a creator, we also have to consider the audience as well. This is also an important thing. I heard the term branding. What is branding in the creator world?
What is branding? Branding is a characteristic of the creator's content. It can be in the form of the logo, tagline, the opening scenes. If the creator use the YouTube platform, the purpose of branding is also have a good effect effect on the sustainability of content as well as social media channels or accounts. So when we opening someone's content, the audience will immediately remember that the content belongs to one of the creators.
Okay. So branding will make the public better understand whose content belongs to that.
That's right. Then in the world of creators, we also have to expand the network to make it more developed. And expanding networks and maintaining good relationship with fans on below content creators is like a content creators obligations. The point is, if you want to be a successful content creators, don't be lazy to join a community. Example as YouTuber creators, for example, or catering events, because it can broaden your horizon and make it easier to collaborate with other creators.
Having more channels, being closer to fans, adding insight and knowledge, it is very good. And it turns out that the creators also have a community, right?
Okay, of course, we work in the arts. A community will be very helpful to share experience or age, but not only on the part of the creator. For our content to be more interesting and have lots of fans, we must also be close to fans. For example, by offering solutions. In the next content, we want to ask for what kind of content. So between creators and fans can also argue.
Wow, if it's like that, it will be exciting. And then, what if the content request is to open the creator privacy?
Okay, in terms of offering solutions, we, our creators, will provide privacy limits for each. So this can minimize unwanted things.
Okay, that means we get a solution, but still within the boundaries of each person's privacy. Yes, that's amazing. In your opinion, whether the content to be created must be searched, is that important? And if you don't pay attention to that, it will be bad. What's your opinion?
Okay. Yes, of course. If we have to be very careful about the search, all the content we create, we have to find out of source of the truth. The point is, don't play, just take the search. Don't find our first. Later, if there is misinformation or something else, you will be ashamed of yourself. There will be debates and your fans who don't believe in your work anymore. Giving wrong information will have a bad impact on being involved in the law as well. Therefore, be careful in sorting out of the search of the content to be made. It is very important.
Okay, it turns out that there are many things that need to be considered when we become creators. The things that we just got from our guest star are create an experience. I heard that lately there will be plagiarism in the art world. Did you hear that too? And what do you think about plagiarism look like?
Okay. An art can be said to be plagiated or plagiarism when the level of similarity research 80 until 90%. So when an art creates a work of arts, the maximum plagiarism rate is 40 until 45%. The rest is a modification of another work and combined into a new work of art.
Okay, if talking about modification, actually there are several ATMs in Bahasa Amati tiru, dan modifikasi
Mm-mm.
that have succeeded and not been successful. I think like that. And what do you think?
It's right. In my opinion, if we discuss a work of art and plagiarism, is to think they are always related. So, in the world of art, no work is truly original. Never. Whoever is an artist must do some things called a modification of several elements, which are then combined into one and become a new work of art. So when an artist creates a work, it cannot just take one element, but it cannot just take one element or example and copy of it. That was a fatal mistakes.
Okay, that's right. Actually, there are a lot of creators in Indonesia who are talent, and there are a lot of art that can be produced by Indonesian creators. Surely, Indonesian creators are not inferior to creators from other countries.
I agree. It is very necessary to develop their creativity by the creators. Bringing the art that is in this archipelago, emphasize to be more creative, prohibit plagiarism, and other important aspects. I'm sure that Indonesian creators will come forward.
Okay, give applause for our guest star today. Regarding our discussion in today's episode, it can be assumed that when we are working, we must also consider several things so that the figures of Indonesian artists are not bad in the eyes or both nationally and internationally. Okay, thank you Khosya for coming and taking the time for my event today. And also, thank you for audience. See you with Syifaul, Laili, dan Alfauz.
Bye.